Good morning. Welcome to this beautiful sunshiny day. I'm currently just in eastern Ontario. I live very, very close to the Mississippi Lake, and I'm broadcasting straight from there, which is amazing. So I wanted to welcome you officially to our code mini course. The course is a quickie this time around for this session. We have 2 weeks and a whole lot of information and material that we're going to be going through. Please keep your eyes posted on the news section. Daily probably would be sufficient for the simple fact that I'll be posting lots of links to my own Google Drive folders, as well as some other resources that I've curated over the past year or so, particularly courses materials that are applicable to our course, but definitely some practical get started, jump in there in September, maybe even in October, to get coding, programming, computational thinking, all these concepts happening in your classrooms or within your work environments, wherever you happen to be. Again, check the news section daily. The other component of this course that I'm expecting to be completed would be the discussions. So I have mentioned that the journal posts in the drop boxes are optional, purely optional. It's completely for your own reflective purposes. If you're the type of educator that likes to reflect on PD such as this, and you find yourself structured in a way that you like to have that done daily or by the end of the week, that sort of thing, by all means go ahead, pop them in the Dropbox, and I'll certainly add in my thoughts and some questions and perhaps some further learning sources for you. Otherwise, the discussion forum is for us to be able to, number one, create a rich dialogue about these particular concepts. Many of you are pretty new to coding and to programming, which is wonderful. This is a perfect course for you, and I'm so happy that you're joining me on it. So in that particular case, this will give you the opportunity not only to kind of air out your questions or your concerns in terms of your own specific experiences and what you'll be going into come September. Also, it's a perfect time to start kind of connecting with people within that particular forum to be sure that you've made those connections that will be lasting throughout the school year. What I love the most about OECTA AQ courses and the mini courses is the fact that not only as an instructor, but also as a participant across many different courses and different content areas, I've been able to maintain incredible professional connections that have not only helped me as an educator, but also have made the world open up for my students because we've been able to connect our classes in a variety of ways. So be sure to drop in regularly on those discussion forums, pop in your experiences, your questions, your concerns. It's a great way to get that dialogue started. If you're interested in social media, and you happen to have a Twitter or Instagram sort of presence, or if you have a class website that you'd like to share, I can certainly pop another category into our discussion area so that you can make those connections that way as well. The course will be open for quite some time once the course is actually finished, so you'll have access to all of the content, including the links and whatnot that you find useful for your own practices. What I'd like to see happen, though, is that you're able to find the resources, the links that you know you'll use again. I'd love to have you take those, make sure that you have them stored somewhere safely in your computer, in your drive, whatever your workflow happens to be, so that you will always have access to those. That being said, in the event that you come across a dead link, which did actually happen overnight, or if you happen to run across something that just isn't working for you, whether it's the platform, the device that you're using, that sort of thing, please don't hesitate to let me know as soon as it happens. You can send by email, certainly post in the discussion forum, and there's a little dead links or tech issues subtopic. The other thing is I'm completely open to you texting me. We're all in summer mode right now. My phone is on me at most times of the day, unless I'm out on the water, that sort of thing. I may have kind of choppy reception, but please don't hesitate to text me. Just let me know who you are and what the issue is, and I'll be sure to get back to you ASAP. So my cell number and the rest of my coordinates in terms of contact are all available for you on that initial post in the news section. Again, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so excited to meet like-minded people, even though it is in an online sort of session. You know, it's always great to see that there's interest in this particular field. We know that our students that we are teaching come September, or even in this past year, that these students will be entering into a workforce that has so many jobs that don't even exist at this moment. If we arm them with those computational thinking skills, we know that that's going to provide them with an excellent foundation, regardless of the field that they decide to go into. So, again, welcome. So happy to have you here. And I guess I'll catch you on the flip side. Take care. Enjoy your summer. There's only a few weeks left.